Alright, we are going to make some bacon bread. But first, I want to take a minute and talk about a couple of things. I'll be right back. The lady that keeps walking through my campsite asked me to put my tent away, so that's next. But what I wanted to talk about was embracing things you can't change and adapting. I guess I'm gonna have to embrace Google Plus. There's just no way around it. And if you don't leave certain boxes checked on the settings, you don't get any notifications when people have left a comment on your video. Anyway, it's a real pain in the butt, but it's just one more thing that YouTube has forced us to endure and adapt to. So I'm going to embrace it. I've already done some remodeling on my page and tweaking on the boxes that I have checked now that I understand now that I understand a little more which ones I need to have checked in order to get my messages and in order to comment. And anyway, my YouTube name has changed slightly. It's Google Plus made me change it to BC Truck Brad, and then they just changed my YouTube channel to BC Truck Brad. So I went back and I figured out how to change it to something else. I can't be just BC Truck, which I was since 2006, just BC Truck. That was me. And then when I had to do the Google Plus thing, they wouldn't let me use just BC Truck, so I had to put something else in there, and I put BC Truck Brad in the Google thing, the Google Plus thing, and then they changed my channel to BC Truck Brad. So now I went back to Google Plus and I changed my name to BC Truck. It's what is it? Rebuild, repurpose, repair, which is kind of what I'm all about. DIY, how to, that kind of thing. I won't classify myself as a prepper. I do prepare for unforeseen emergencies, catastrophes, disasters, whatever that might be. And but I'm not a doomsday prepper. I don't hope for the worst so I can use my fancy equipment, which I don't have any fancy equipment. But you know, there's a lot of channels. You know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of channels out there. The guys with attack vests and you know, the assault weapons, and I'm sorry, did I say assault weapons? I meant black rifles. You know what I mean. I'm not downing anybody else's channel. You know, everybody has a place here and everybody has their own interests. That's just not one of mine. I like being prepared and self-sufficient, and I don't hope for or expect the end of the world. So moving on. What else was I going to talk about? Obamacare. At first, I despised the man. I still don't love him. But forcing something on American people, and not just forcing something on them, but fining and taxing them if they refuse to comply, it's just so un-American. It makes me want to vomit. But there's no way around it unless, you know, a whole bunch of Republicans get elected and they can do away with it. My wife and I had Blue Cross, Blue Shield with dental and optical, and I paid $217 a month for it. It was damn good insurance. Well, I've been canceled. So my wife has got on the Obamacare website about 40 or 50 times. And 2 or 3 of those times she was successful at actually putting information in and getting somewhere with it. And the first time our insurance was going to be over $1,000. And then the second time it was $800. The third time it was $400. And then we finally found some that had high deductibles and you know, a bunch of crap it doesn't cover for like $136, but it will not let us enroll. So here we are. My wife just got through with cancer. I have some medical problems that I don't discuss, and we're uninsured. So now what do? We have expensive medicine we have to by. Yeah, I don't know. We're stuck and we're stumped and we're screwed. So here we are without medical coverage, without the ability to buy our expensive medicine. And my wife just got through cancer, and we have to have constant tests done to make sure that it's not coming back. And now we're without insurance. That's how this works. So I've decided to embrace Obamacare, but unlike Google Plus and YouTube, there's just no way to get involved. You can't. It won't let you purchase the insurance. It won't let you get in and enroll. And we're just average folks. If we've done it 40 and 50 times and been unsuccessful, how many other people have done this and been unsuccessful? How many other people have lost their insurance? Anyway, moving on. The next video, we're going to start the bread. I'm sorry I had to do all this talking. I don't normally do talking vids, but let's get after some bread, and you know what's going to be. It's going to be bacon bread. Yip, 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 yip. Bacon bread. Let's get after it. All right, let's get started. I'm going to zoom you in here. This is real bacon bits, and it's a 2.8 ounce jar, which gave me a little over half a cup. So I'm going to put 2.5 cups of flour. Oh, let me back you back out. 2.5 cups of flour, a little over half a cup of bacon bits, a half a stick of butter, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and then I'm going to show you my secret ingredient here in a minute. Oh, 1.25 cups of water. Here we go. I'm kind of excited about this one. I've been wanting to do the bacon thing for a while. Alright. You ready for the secret ingredient? Louisiana hot sauce. And I don't know how much. I'm just going to squirt some in there, and we'll go from there. Next time, if it ain't hot enough, I'll put a little more in. And I'm saying probably 4 or 5 glugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's stick it in that bread maker, and I'll see you in a couple hours. Okay, I got it out of the oven, and it come out really good. The bacon is spread out really nice in here. And let me bring you in. You can see all through the side of it, the bacon got distributed really nice. Okay, I have my taste tester here. If you would be so kind as to give that a taste.
Did you wash your hands?
I washed my hands.
Are you sure?
I did, yeah.
Oh, it smells good.
What do you think?
Tastes like bacon.
Can you taste the hot sauce?
I can.
I put about 5 glugs of hot sauce in there. This is good. I would make this again. Would you eat this again?
Bacon bread, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next time, I'm going to do something with onions. I don't know how yet. I don't know if I'm going to grill them or just cut them up raw and put them in there, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. Tastes good.